Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's Disney Princess, I did Ariel. And for this, I wanted to make it look like she got her voice actually ripped out of her throat. So jumping right into the video, I'm just going to start by priming my face with the No Problem Primer. And then I'm going to use the Collab foundation and apply that all over my face. I'm also going to be going in with the Collab concealer as well. And because this concealer wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be, I went in with the Catrice concealer as well. And then I'm just going to pat that out using my finger. And then to set it, I'm just going in with some setting powder and applying that under my eyes. Then to prime my lids, I'm going in with the Smashbox 24-Hour Shadow Primer. And I'm also going to be filling in my brows using the Iconic London Brow Duo. And then to create that nice white base on my lids, I'm going in with the LA Colors White Cream Pencil and just patting that out with my finger, blending it up towards my brow. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. And I'm using the light blue shimmery shade, and I'm applying that to the inner half of my eyes. And then for the outer half, I'm just going to go in with the dark purple shimmer shade onto a flat brush, and I'm going to apply it in the shape that I would a wing. And then using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to take some more of that purple and blend it into the crease and blend it into the blue. And then I'm just going to use a black eye pencil and line my upper and lower waterlines. And then going in with the Wet n Wild black liquid liner, I'm just going to create a wing. And then using the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, I'm just going to use this as a contour, put it in the contour areas on my cheek and also on my forehead. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Wander Beauty palette, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And then going in with the e.l.f. J Kissa palette, I'm going to use the highlight shade and just highlight my cheeks, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Once I have that all done, I'm going to go in and curl my lashes, coat them with some mascara, and apply some fake lashes. And then once I have my face pretty much all set, I'm just going to go in with a brow pencil and outline where I want everything on my chest to be. For Ariel, it's fairly simple. I'm just drawing in her seashell bra. I'm also going to be creating a fake cleavage as well. And then to fill this in, I'm going in with my Mayron palette, and I'm mixing these two purples together and just filling in the entire section on my chest. And then to create the outline around each of those little sections, I'm going in with the darker purple and outlining. I'm also using the darker purple to shade in the center of the bra and blend it out with my finger. And then to shade around that area, I'm going back in with the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, and I'm just taking that onto a fluffy brush. And I'm going to shade around all of the paint that I just added. And then to deepen up that shading a little bit more, I'm going in with the Cover FX palette, and I'm going in with the darker contour shade onto a smaller brush and contouring just the very edges. And then to deepen up the outline of the actual shell bra, I'm going in with a matte black eyeshadow and shading around the outline. And then to deepen up each one of those individual sections, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm using this purple shade, and I'm just going to be blending the top sections of each of those sections in the shell. And then using the same brush that I used to create the black and brown shading around the bra, I'm just going to deepen up the cleavage. And then finally, I'm just going in with a really bright red lipstick. This one's just one that I got from the Halloween store, and I'm just applying that to my lips. And then I know traditionally Ariel doesn't have anything in her hair, but I decided to make a little clip for my hair using some Model Magic. So I just used some Model Magic, let it dry, and then used eyeshadow to color it. I also did the same thing with the shells, and then I applied it to a clip, and that's it for the glam version of Ariel. For the gore version, I've already went ahead and made this prosthetic using some latex paste. And then going in with some liquid latex, I'm just going to apply that to the back of the prosthetic and a little on my neck where I want that piece to go. And then I try so hard not to drip it anywhere, but I can never apply a prosthetic without getting latex somewhere it shouldn't be. So once that's been sitting for about a minute, I'm just going to apply that and then press the edges down. I'm also going to be taking some latex on my finger and going around the prosthetic to blend out those edges. And then I'm just going to wait for that to dry. Once it's all dry, I'm going in with a cream contour palette and a shade that's darker than my skin tone. And I'm just going to use my finger and apply that around the outside edge of that prosthetic. And then I'm going to be using a thick foundation and my finger and applying that over top of the darker shade and blending it into my skin. And then going in with Global Body Art's black body paint, I'm just going to apply that to the areas around each one of those little bones that I made in the prosthetic. So I'm just going to apply that in the deepest sections of the prosthetic. And then to make this a little bit gory, I'm going in with a dark red shade from Global Body Art and applying that everywhere that I applied the black. And then using a white body paint, I'm just going to paint over the top of each one of those little spine columns that are supposed to be sticking out of my neck. And then using my finger and that same dark red body paint to blend my finger around the outside edge to create those rough looking edges on the tore up skin around the prosthetic. And then finally, I'm just going in with some fake blood and applying that all over the inside of that prosthetic and using my finger to pat it on the outsides. And then I'm just going to apply that starfish back to my hair, and that's it. This is the gore version of Ariel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see the next princess that I upload. See you in the next one. Bye.